let's talk about this new AI, man, that came out of China, man. AI Seedance 2.0. I mean, some of the stuff that they've been creating has been absolutely fantastic. And I know you in the beginning you were like, I'm not a fan. I don't like this AI shit, right? But Ash has been sending loads. I've been watching stuff. They are amazing. They are
They are.
really good. The
They
same,
are.
they're not perfect. You can still see loads of flaws and whatnot, and human emotionality in the faces and whatnot. But some of the creativity just brings out the imagination of like, what if Bruce Lee fought Jackie Chan and Jet Li and Donnie Yen and whatever the Avengers. It's really fun to watch, bro. When I see some scenes with Bruce Lee, Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and there was one they were in a restaurant or whatnot, and they're just fighting a bunch of bad. It was freaking cool. Now you could tell again from the AI, it's not really their fighting styles completely, but it looks really, really, really fucking cool. And this is the beginning. I mean, that's not the beginning. They've already had the beginning. This is like middle phases. This is the next step. It's only gonna get better and better and better. But I think they'll never, ever, ever be able to conquer the human emotions. You can't conquer that. So that's what the only thing that's going to protect, I would say, protect, Hollywood and movies and whatnot, that human emotions. And that's the biggest aspect of Hollywood and actors and stories and what, the human emotion side. And I don't think that ever is going to be conquered by AI. In my opinion, I don't think ever. When I say ever, they're going to have loads of data, they're going to get close, but nothing can predict the human emotion.
It's AI, man. It learns, isn't it? That's the crazy thing about it. And like, listen, I'm all good for technology. I love technology, man. I worked in technology for so long. I love tech. I love how advanced we have got. But I'm a bit scared about where it's heading when it comes to people, like I was sold a dream about it being an assistant. Does that make sense? Adobe, when they first started generative AI and all these companies started. And I was at the beginning of that phase when I was working with these companies in the old job. And the way they sell it is assistive technology. Assistive technology, it will help you, it will assist you. Like it will assist your artwork, it will assist your graphics, it will assist reading documents for you until it completely takes it out of your hand. Chat GTP and Gemini and all these. We're not using our brain. Like my theory is that we are not using our brain powers now. We're quick to quickly jump on. Like now, I would use it for grammar because my grammar is shit, man. I can't spell. I can't do nothing. My emails don't make no sense. Like if you was to read an email from me 10 years ago, you'd be like, "Bro, what the hell are you talking about?" And I still do it now when I text you a lot, and Ash will be like, "Speak English,"
Mm.
because I type
Hmm.
too quick. I don't read what I said, stuff like that. So when you read an email, you be like, "Oh, wow, Gibbs, he sounds smart, man." Nah, man, that's because of it's helped my grammar. So I'm still putting in what I want. The grammar and the flow of it is changed. Now that's how I use it as an assistant. Well, as an artist, I still create from hand. You know what I mean? I find it's going to be very difficult for traditional artists. That's fine. I bounced up and moved to digital, and I do digital, but I still use my hands to create that digital artwork. I still use my mind to create that digital artwork. I still use backgrounds. I don't use the generative AI feature, which can actually make everything for me with a type of a prompt. I don't know. I just feel like it's taking decision making away from us, bro. But this goes into the larger story of what happens with movies now. Now, as I said, the footage looks great, bro. Yes, you can tell it's AI. Human emotions is going to be very difficult, but when the learning machine is learning, bro, and as you can see from Gemini, Chat GTP, even your Instagram, that it's learning your habits, your ticks, your little things like that, you're like, hold up, shit, this is getting a bit scary now. Because they can replicate you in any other way with data infringement and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't know what type of laws they're going to bring in. I know SAG is Sam, not Sam, what's his name? I was going to say, he's from the Goonies anyway, Sean Austin, who's one of
Mm.
the partners at SAG, which is uh, almost like a union for actors to get new laws put into place because of this. And there's got to be some sort of control. The thing is, it's out of our. I don't know what it's going to be because for Hollywood, that's dead, bro. And as we said, we are going to talk about what's happening with the merger now with Warner Brothers and Paramount. You know, stuff like that is going to be dead, bros. It's
I
dead.
don't think so. I don't think movies will die. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I think like even in the future when it becomes like amazing, like yes, there could be laws and whatnot, like they could put towards, but I just don't think the AI would just. It's going to be fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but there's certain stories, there's certain parts that they can't. Look, maybe
Bro,
they might implement AI to say, listen, just create a cool action scene, boom. Maybe. But maybe not. Maybe not, because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be like, no. So it just depends on the generation, the individual, and all that sort of stuff, right? There could be some specific AI stuff that they make and say, hey, if you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, here's a real life human doing it. You know what I mean? It's going to be, or maybe it turns into one of those custom things where, like, I don't know, like specific cars are built by humans and, like, you know, the real mechanics put it together. And then you got everything else that's just manufactured. Maybe it could be like that. I don't know. But I mean, like, I don't think that it's really gonna take over. I don't think Hollywood's dead. I don't think comic book artists is dead. I mean, look, like on that same topic, I mean, San Diego Comic Con has banned, what you call it, AI art at the event. There's no AI art, which is great. I mean, I think that should be right. I mean, that whole San Diego Comic Con, it shouldn't be about AI art because anyone could go. I could go do an AI art and put it there. So that makes perfect sense. They should just be real art and whatnot.
mm.
Which makes sense. So they probably have some sort of rules in place when it comes to that.
Well, I hope they
I
do.
just yeah, I don't think AI will take. I don't know if there'll be a Hollywood big blockbuster, fully AI movie from the visuals to the story that's going to be coming out in cinema and that's going to make millions and billions. You don't make an Avatar with AI. I don't think so. You need a mastermind like James Cameron to really put some emotion in a story and visuals and all of that together to be like, no, this is what's gonna make billions of dollars, not something I just generate off AI. That's what I think. I don't think, and I think it's gonna be entertainment. I really think it's gonna be entertaining, and these things I've seen on YouTube are very entertaining. The only other scary thing is I don't know what's real and what's not sometimes. Man, I might watch some clips and be like, oh, I don't know if that's real or if that's fake. So that's the scary thing from the AI thing because you never know what's real or what's fake. But
Yeah, no,
man,
it's
China's winning.
crazy.
Did you see that? Did you see like China's winning with this? Did you see the drone shows are amazing? Did you see the robots doing kung fu? Bro, they look amazing. China is winning with this AI robot technology, man, because those robots doing kung fu were crazy, bro. One of them kick you, man. That's kicking you right through your body and whatnot. That's Terminator punching a hole through your chest and whatnot, man. But that is scary. They're winning, man, when it comes to the robotics. That's what I could tell, man. That's what I could
Ugh,
see.
dangerous
Uh,
times, dangerous time. I mean, just to finish on that note, because we're gonna have to send out another link. I know what's gonna happen though. This is me, and this is just me making a quick prediction before it cuts me off. People are gonna sell their likeness so they can be in movies, and they don't have to do the
true.
work.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Like we could do that. Put me in a background scene, please. Here's my face. I
Exactly.
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't sell myself. Thanks for watching, and make sure you follow us on all our socials. You got X, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel for more of the long form content and the breaking news. Also, guys, if you guys are on the commute, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. And here's some more videos for you guys to watch.